Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. This is Cazrax Gaming here, and I'm coming at you guys with a video on the Ranger, just giving y'all a quick update on some things as far as where I'm at. So we've turned in about 8 crush bone belts. Sorry, we turned in 9 crush bone belts earlier. We got to level 5, we got about halfway through level 5. Killed a few mobs as well, killed some giant bats and things like that. We attempted to fight a dwarf skeleton and got our butts kicked, got our butts handed to us. He killed me. I just ran back to my corpse, looted it and everything. I was working on releasing a video in the last one that I recorded, but the video quality was kind of sketchy, so I had to change some settings over on OBS to fix that. But here we are. I just wanted to make this quick video just to explain that the reason I haven't released a stream yet, I did on Saturday, is because I've been editing parts out of the video, out of the stream, just that don't need to be there, like me meditating, for example, or just bandaging myself up, that kind of thing. Taking out the downtime in the videos so that it's just easier to watch. And yeah, just editing stuff that just don't need to be there, period. It says SnakeCon. But I think we're going to stick to here for a while and try to maybe get a couple levels before heading back to Crushbone. And the plan then is to kill as many orcs as we possibly can, loot as many belts as we possibly can, and get as much XP as we possibly can as well. Also, I hope everyone's doing fantastic. I don't remember if I said that yet or not in the video. Hope everyone's doing great. Hope everyone is finding something to fill their void of Monsters and Memories for those of you who are waiting on it. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but for those of you who are waiting on it for early access, I hope that you're able to find something maybe to watch, or perhaps you want to watch these type of videos to cure that itch, so to speak, of classic aspect of Everquest and Monsters and Memories. You know, hope that you guys can do that. Let's take that goblin. I think that'll be a good kill for us. I'm gonna replace my weapon with the scimitar that I'm purchasing from a guildmate of mine, who happens to be in the guild that I'll be in when Monsters and Memories hits early access. So pretty excited about that later on. I'll be releasing that stream later on. I really need to get a stream editing tool again. I was subscribed to one, but truth be told, I never really used it that much. And so like I paid for a year subscription and I just wasn't really trying to grow my channel. Don't really have a reason for that, honestly. I got lazy and I stopped making content for the longest time. I stopped doing everything and I've started back again. The plan is to keep it coming this time with shorts, keep it coming this time with streams, and stick to a schedule and adhere to it. Wednesdays and Saturdays will be my days that I go on. I won't be on every Wednesday and every Saturday. It'll just kind of switch up based on my work schedule when the time comes once I return back to work. So just check the channel for updates, check the channel for notifications. Sometimes I'll make a post on my YouTube app on the phone just to kind of inform the folks that watch my videos and watch my streams of when the next video is going to be, when the next stream will be, that kind of thing. And I guess we could talk a little bit about the last stream if you weren't able to catch it before we decided to release it later today. Um, I say we. Before I decide, I look at everyone like everyone's part of the channel too, and the community pretty important to me, and on who I keep around in the stream, and just as I go on, just as I go along with it, and hopefully gain some viewership and popularity with more of an audience, since I'll be working harder on my channel than I have in the past. Just hoping for good results there. This goblin's closing in on us fast, and he means business. But yeah, I could talk a little bit about the stream. So going back to the stream, um, there was a kind ranger who decided to bestow upon us the Shield of Brambles, and we went off killing. He danced with us in the woods. We got lost and turned around several times. Found the guards, found the high elf guards by the newbie area. Was thankful for that. I made a joke about running into Crushbone, and it pretty much happened. So I won't spoil the rest for you guys, but I'll just say that much. It was a really awesome stream. I loved it. It was probably one of my better streams that I've done, with everything that happened, and I'm very happy with it. It's just taking those parts out to make it more watchable, so everyone's not just sitting and having to skip the video through the parts where I'm meditating and there's nothing going on, that kind of thing. But yeah, pretty looking axe. Fashion quest, man. It's all about fashion. In Everquest, that's what it's about. That's the end game. That's the true end game. Is fashion. And I'll say that just about for any game. I see some snakes. I see some spiders I could kill. Go get that spider over there. I know I promised to stream that Sunday morning, and I didn't deliver on that. I'm sorry. I apologize. I slept in that morning. I wasn't able to do anything by the time I wanted to. Wasn't able to do anything by the time I had plans later on that day for company over at the house and such to watch football games. I wasn't able to do that, but I will make it up. I do promise that. I will make that stream up. I have not forgotten about that. It's not just going to go by the wayside and nothing happens. We'll do like an hour or 2 hour stream, something like that. So just have to be on the lookout, enable your notifications for the channel when I go live. Sometimes I'll try to create posts, you know, like I've done in the past. I'll try to make a post about when I'm going to be live that day on the day of the stream that I'm supposed to be streaming, or just any day in general when I feel like I get a wild hair and I want to do it. So I'll make a post on my YouTube account on the YouTube app, kind of like just saying, hey, I'm going to go live around this time on this day, kind of thing. So just be on the lookout for that as well. But yeah, really excited to get into the Ranger, man. Really excited to get into this class and gain some of the abilities that make the Ranger so cool, in my opinion. I've always thought they were a cool class, just seeing the Rangers that are wielding the epic weapons, they have that lightning effect coming off of the blade, and I think that's really cool. Not to mention all the druid spells that you end up getting. This might be an undercon. No, that's probably a mistake. I actually got killed by a dwarf skeleton. Not going to try that again. I know I was at like a little bit more than half health when I tried to do it, but yeah, just to be on the safe side, I don't feel like running all the way back from the wood elf starting area to here to get my corpse again. I don't want to do I don't want to do another corpse run at all. But I kind of want to start making these old school type of videos I've done on my channel where I don't have a camera on and I'm just going through killing, doing whatever, you know, doing commentary and stuff like that. Making some of these videos as well and just releasing them at random times. Oh snap, oh snap. 17, that's a meaty goblin. Can you please take this goblin out for me? No, you can't? Well then I'm going to have to run and jump my ass off. Back to the guards. I probably could have just zoned back there, but whatever. I'm not taking a chance. Yeah, he's red, man. Come on, come on. Let's get there. Not going to strafe again because that hurt my arm last time I did that. I didn't hurt it where it's like, oh god, you know, I need to get it repaired again, but it was just like, it was hurting, so I was just like, I probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah, the arm's fine. Everything's okay with it. I had the strafe. Uh, Again, won't ruin what happened during the stream. Kind of talked about it a little bit. I was running away from, well, I got attacked by a bunch of orcs. Let's just say I was running, trying to find the guards, and I had to end up strafing to the side because they were catching up with me too quickly. Just running and jumping, I ran out of stamina on my character, so I had to like, when you strafe in Everquest, you're able to just completely avoid any mob whatsoever that's chasing after you. Other than a really fast one, it's like say there's a wolf or something, it runs at the speed of Sal, then you're kind of screwed. But um, yeah, it's a pro tip in EQ is the strafe. I love this zone so much. I just remember coming through here, doing the chessboard on my magician. That was so fun. It's a good area to do that. It's a good area to level. The chessboard is a good camp. I kind of have a plan here in a bit to get on the Necromancer while I'm editing and enjoying my coffee this morning to just kill the high elf guards, maybe get some experience on him, on Grinson. So I think I'll do that if it's not camped. That is a really big if. However, I could go back to doing the dwarf guards though. I made some videos on that. No one really wants to camp them because they're just kind of, I mean, you see folks doing it sometimes, but you don't see it as often as like the high elf guards being camped. You know, high elf guards are highly camped, even on this server and its low population. They're pretty highly camped. Let's go ahead and try it. The zone line's right here. We'll run if we have to. Got 'em. That was great. Okay, back to bats and stuff. And then we're probably going to call it a day there for this video. I'll be releasing these a little at a time, just short videos. Just how I used to do. And even some longer ones as well. Plan to do some of those. I am going to get Project Quorum set up again. I had it at one point, but I need to reset everything up. Planning to play over there, maybe start a character. I got a lot of plans on stuff I want to do. P99 on Quorum, just to occupy the time until early access for M&M. And even then, after early access drops on M&M, yes, that'll be my primary game of choice most of the time. But as I said before, I'd like to really come back to this though. Be not so much on the streaming side of things, because I'll probably be streaming more of Monsters and Memories than I will be of this game, but more of the long form type of videos that I used to do. Just hour long, 45 minutes, something like that, and still make Everquest content as well. Let's get our level here. Let's even fight. Nice. Or kill. Kill. Say it. I'm not gonna go fight that bat. Let's fight this scarab here. Let's fight this worker scarab. Let's fight two of them. That should get us to the level. Saw orc runner going across the path there. Level 6. I'd say we're just about damn near ready to do Crushbone, but I want to wait another level before I go and attempt to do that. Just gonna call it there, and yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Hope you guys like these type of videos. Definitely gonna be having more of these in the future. And like I said, I'll still plan to release the EverQuest content even after M&M goes early access. But yeah, taking it one step at a time, making progress on the Ranger, looking forward to getting those Druid spells on the Ranger and being able to fill in perhaps as a tank from time to time with someone else as a duo, or maybe we have a trio of players or even a full group later on. Really looking forward to that, super psyched about it. Hope that everyone has a good rest of your week, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye for now.